From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he takes this down to around the 39 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's Mitchell again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has the burst over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Herbert on 1st down. Right side, caught by Davis. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge game that totally changes the tone of the drive.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Riley Moss with that tackle.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It's Herbert once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Junior Colson bringing it into that play. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. Now Nick's on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4. It's the end of the 1st in this 8th. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They start with 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got him in, it's Njoku. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Nix. Taken in by Kirk right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Nix with it on 1st. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that is a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has it down close. Touchdown, Denver. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. Give him 32 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. This finds Mitchell, complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Herbert again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers working here. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Mitchell up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. There's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Got first down from the 31. Herbert back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First and 10, Herbert. That one complete to Njoku. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed to Davis. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Complete to Mims. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Michael Dixon is set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here's Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Herbert from the gun, finding Davis. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Herbert on 1st down. He finds McConkey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast. They give it to him again. Still motoring past the 30. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They put a receiver in motion here left. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mims with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. It's a Denver touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. And this is Mitchell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third down, 1 yard to go. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's go.
First and 10, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out of the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here. They'll throw again. Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Running back sent in motion. On third down, here's Nix. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now run. This is Mitchell. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an L.A. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. It's Herbert once more. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it's a win for the Broncos. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.